You know, one of my favorite parts about this channel is that you'll never notice what's clickbait or what's not.
This bobcat made this super long jump look really easy.
Fuck it!
I never expected my pilot of positivity to focus on Yo Mama's channel of all channels, but yes, that title is correct. Yo Mama is genuinely becoming one of the best channels on this website. To be fair, that is a much easier task these days than it used to be, but for all this website's shortcomings, there's still a lot of good content on here. For those who don't know, Yo Mama is an animated sketch web series based on Yo Mama jokes, that's it. Those were the things that were partially responsible for ruining my elementary school days and social life, because I was annoyed with them. Mostly due to my autism, because I was not good at relating to other people, and I didn't know how to take jokes, but I don't know, whatever. Foreshadowing. So I have childhood trauma worth of bias against this channel. So you have to do something pretty good to get me on your good side, as I'm sure many of you could tell from my negativity in the past. It's not one big thing though, it's a lot of little things. It started out with me being rather disapproving this year. Seeing Big Chungus twerk with a surprisingly large animation budget for the ass cheeks wasn't how I was planning on spending my weekend, not gonna lie. Little did I know that this channel understood internet culture so well. He released a video known as Yo Mama is a Terrible Channel. And ironically, this was the beginning of the upward spiral. It's like Lemon's downward spiral, except I don't fucking hate myself whenever I use the term. And also, it's up. Both the thumbnail and the title were set up as if it was a commentary channel on Yo Mama's content, and referenced the Big Chungus twerking as it was becoming infamous and starting to grow a more negative press than ever for the channel. This video was the best way of going about it.
Yo Mama's so old! She died!
Few seconds in the beginning is the hello operator. I would like to report a Yo Mama moment to me. It also establishes how he knows what people think of him. He just kinda mocks, well, everyone in this video. Similar to my clickbait, he mocks people clicking on a video as dumb in conception as a Yo Mama commentary video without directly saying it. The rest of the video is somewhat subtle and surprisingly funny edits of his own videos to make better jokes than usual.
She died!
Actually cuts off parts of the punchline. It's surprisingly funny. Essentially, he made a YouTube poop of his own videos. If this all isn't surreal and hilarious enough, he spends a good chunk of the video mocking his fans, which is actually hilarious. He never goes too far, and the humor is surprisingly subtle given this is a channel called Yo Mama. All of the cuts just make the joke almost subversively anticlimactic. It sounds pretentious, but I feel like it's the best way to describe this. Which is ironically making it funnier than a traditional Yo Mama joke. 148 to 156, he even mocks a commentary furry crossing their arms, which I always approve of making fun of on my channel.
I'm here to bring attention to the scam that is Yo Mama and to voice my opinion on their channel. So they're practically just making money off of the same animation from like 2016.
Oh, alright. Money. Yeah! Capitalism! Edit, get it? Because he made a song called Believer LOL, like so Brody can see.
One of the main things that Yo Mama has been doing lately in order to stay relevant is to hop onto the latest video game trends.
She played all these basics. She died!
Additionally, Brody's response to criticism just him being accepting that yes, he makes money off this. That's hilarious. This video is so dense in quality and unironic genius, and we are only 2 minutes in. Similar to how in the past there have been videos with clips too terrible to respond to. I just had to show it to you. The same can be said with this, except it's the opposite. Some of these clips are just too good to describe. Such as,
Love yo mama? She died!
he even mocks Reddit.
Yo mama's so unoriginal. She goes the yo mama comment section to get upvotes on r/young people YouTube. I swear
right
Yo
about
Mama
videos
videos
are
are
gold
gold
mines
mines
for
for
this
this subreddit.
The Yo Mama channel is absolute gold mine in Yo Mama Fortnite. Yo Mama is a gold mine full of kids. Yo Mama is a gold mine full of kids, lol.
And everything he mocks in this video, he does without explaining it, and he does it with perfect comedic timing, while being shockingly efficient. Too many videos these days pad out the video length. We're 4 minutes in, and we're already been mocking commentary channels, Reddit, his own fandom. Meanwhile, I've taken such inefficient amounts of time to do the same thing, and he's just done it all in 4 minutes. I take hours of some of this shit. At the 7:30 mark, he even goes as far as to play a VR clip.
And oh, geez, that just totally came out naturally.
Yo mama videos are gold mines. Wait, get out of here.
What? It's Yo Mama. This is my favorite video. Hey, Baby Yoda, what's up?
That's sick.
Hey, Baby Yoda, how you doing? It's me, Brock Sampson.
Yes, over here. This guy sounds like Joe from fucking Family Guy.
Did you hear about Joe?
He's Joe.
Joe Mama.
Oh, wow.
And despite Uganda Knuckles destroying a lot of people's interest in it, that stuff is still hilarious. I admit, I'm not a big fan of these cum jokes near the end, that's gross. Given the name of the series, I deserve it though. It's called Wank Tank, so that's what happens after you wank. Spoiler warning. Speaking of which, this amazing video was just the beginning of the upward spiral. The next episode was Yo Mama's So Autistic. The thing is, Brody knew he was in the spotlight after Big Chungus twerking caused the last impact from Evangelion. No, I am not making this up. So people were probably waiting to cancel him. He intentionally made a seemingly offensive title that would cause people to be triggered, but also intentionally discussed the issue in a respectful way. But also made it so a seemingly offensive title can't even be considered clickbait this time since it's a Yo Mama channel talking about autism. And also, it's not even the thumbnail can't even be considered offensive knowing the context of the video. So it's true genius, honestly. I'm not even kidding. This stuff is amazing. That actually takes a lot of thought to balance all of those things out in such a perfect, simple storm. The thumbnail was a perfect way to get both people looking to be offended as well as people looking to offend. Even better, he went after Keemstar, which I was a bit disgruntled about at first because it might be a whore for the medium dramas. I don't even like those, but I always hate the big ones. I don't agree with some of the tactics he uses when going after Keemstar, though. I don't agree with death by association as a tactic, and I don't agree with bringing up someone anonymous with information like, ooh, trust the source. He doesn't even say his name or voice. Also, I can't even agree with someone being like, oh, if the alt-right likes it, that means it's bad. Because I couldn't be an anime fan if I did. The video still has a lot of merit and good research despite me not agreeing with some of the tactics he uses. I'm relatively impressed. Additionally, he goes Quentin reviews into talking about him. Not successfully, but still hilarious. Even more, he raises awareness for Black Lives Matter, and, you know, honestly, he's won several dramas he's been involved with. For example, Onij, who's treated as this god in this fucking Newgrounds circle jerk. Newgrounds, by the way, is like that website with a lot of good animation, but none of them have any good jokes. So this time, Yo Mama just clearly wins the debate, and Onij mocking him for discussing Black Lives Matter and giving that he just fucking spazzed on Aaron Hansen in the past last year. I made a video on that. And despite Aaron being in the wrong there, I don't think Onij should always be praised for not being the best person all the time. Another amazing thing is when people argued with him, he responds and the arguments are good. Sadly, they keep deleting their tweets, so I can't show you any of them. One example was how someone was accusing Brody of saying that Keemstar was alt-right, but he corrected him saying, no, I don't think that, I never said that. In the video I said that alt-right were associating with Keemstar. I didn't say that. That means Keemstar is one. I'm not a big fan of, I hate the buzzword gateway when it's used in modern day politics because, yeah, usually it's the idea is no matter what you do, sometimes you're just going to be associated with bad people and they're going to say, all right. Daniel T. Gaming responded to many of these videos, and it was really annoying. The second one, at least, I did not see the first, was just him saying cursed over and over again. I'm never gonna use that word ever again. I swear to God, it was like the entire 10-minute video, he's just saying cursed non-stop. It's really annoying.
Also, he's another commentary channel just completely stuck in their own world, and they can't handle that a comedy channel is being comedic sometimes. A comedy channel is making comedy about, you know, their critics. Oh no, how dare they make jokes about something. We are the critics. You will bow down and suck our cocks. I also do not understand the concept of why is that? What is that? No, what's that background? No, why now? God damn it.
The dude handles criticism very well. Which is what I would have said until this video had done. Not only in this compilation did they include a video that they had already responded to months ago in a more professional way, coincidentally enough.
What planet is this guy from? Oh no, the Yo Mama channel, when making their Yo Mama jokes, isn't being professional enough when dealing with criticism. Be lucky that they respond to you in a quote-unquote professional way before. I'm sorry that they aren't blowing you. Could have been blown off.
They had also included my video, and the specific clip in which they had put my video into their video is the clip of which I had exclaimed that they had the tendency to hop onto recent video games.
I must reiterate how insane it is for this person to just not understand that sometimes people turn things into jokes. Do they not know the concept of trolling? It feels like the commentary community is always just getting so gaudy, or at least the medium-sized one. The bigger one can at least take jokes, but the small and medium ones are ironically the more arrogant ones, where it's like, oh my god, I criticized someone and the way they responded to me wasn't sucking my cock. There's a problem, guys. They can't take criticism. They were making jokes about me. Oh no. That's very unprofessional, Yo Mama from YouTube.com. How dare you be so unprofessional? What the fuck?
Included pyrocynical in it, which really insults me that they insulted my Lord and Savior like that.
Hey, that's not allowed. You're not taking criticism very well. Oh wait, that was a joke? Why did you assume it was serious with a channel called Yo Mama? One of the most embarrassing things in the world that I keep seeing is people patting themselves on the back for how good their jokes are, as they keep continually missing the most obvious jokes ever.
I think the worst part was near the end where he was just jumping backwards to try and act like a thumbnail and an intro that he doesn't even explain very well at all are reasons that the autistic man is calling autistic people idiots. I'm also an autistic man. No, he wasn't. Daniel T. Gaming, you are an idiot. No one's... Just because you have a obvious clickbait... The idea, I explained it earlier, it was clickbait. A thumbnail... He even like went as far as to do research on which mama represented which... whether it was fat or stupid, and he found out that this was the stupid mama. And he's saying, oh, the stupid mama's on the thumbnail? That means...
Yo, mama.
He's calling autistic people stupid.
Ew. The smart mama and the slimy mama. Ew. The smart mama